Oh, you again. Idiot. Welcome back to my channel, and if you've never been here before, thanks for stopping by. Have a seat, get comfortable, but not too comfortable. I want you out of here by 9. Today we're gonna take a mini break from the current Dramageddon saga. The waters are currently calm, so I'm assuming this is the intermission, and that means that I can be Dramageddon with that for a couple of days. Today we're talking about everyone's favorite human sequin, Jojo Siwa. Before we get into it, if you're having a truly mediocre time here on my channel, please consider subscribing. I am dangerously close to 700 subscribers. I am a human stroke. I'm dangerously close to 700 subs, and when we get to 1,000, there's going to be a celebration of absolute fuckery, so you don't want to miss it. Unless you do, in which case...
Anyway,
if you live under a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jojo Siwa is a multi-million bajillionaire kids entertainer who got her start as a sassy child on Dance Moms. At some point she ended up on the internet and in every kids aisle at every single Target, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Toys R Us, Dick's Sporting Goods, Outback Steakhouse in America. She's known for her very flamboyant, sparkly outfits and makeup, and honest to God, I get a secondhand headache from the sheer altitude of her ponytail, which is always accompanied by her signature bow. Now, JoJo's received a lot of backlash for her behavior over the years. No, she doesn't do the drugs. No, she doesn't do the alcohols. Not posting revealing photos of herself. She's just, you know, a child. JoJo is currently 17, and she has gotten a lot of shit for simply acting like a child. People have said that she is acting below her age range, which goes to prove that you can literally never do anything right. So you should probably only do the things that matter to you and fulfill you as long as they're good for you and they're not harming other people. Never mind the fact that on multiple occasions, Jojo Siwa has walked through a Target and a Walmart and bought every kid in the store and their parents literally whatever they wanted.
literally.
Whatever they wanted. If you have never seen those videos, I'm gonna link them below. It made me cry. I don't fucking cry. I'm a robot. It got me good. Never mind the fact that she's a creator with millions and millions of young followers, and she's chosen to act incredibly responsibly during a global pandemic. Unlike her other and often older counterparts like Tana Mongeau, Jake Paul, Nikita Dragon, Charlie D'Amelio, Dixie D'Amelio, James Charles, and the entire Hype House. Her crime, it is not bioterrorism. Her crime,
Family-friendly content.
spooky. You can understand if her overt enthusiasm and her youthful, wholesome, family-friendly content is not for you. It's not for me either. And rightly so, I'm 35. But you know what? No one ever wanted to date Steve from Blue's Clues. It was just understood. He was campy because he hosted a kids show. He wasn't actually too stupid to see the clue in the room. He just wanted you to help him. It was understood when she got older that underneath those green stripes and those khakis, he was just a fucking Ken doll. I don't know if this is the right analogy. My point is that JoJo's a good egg. If you think that she's obnoxious or annoying in the way that she caters to her very young audience of literal children, you're trashing her for acting like a child when she's a literal child. We have so many criticisms when it comes to young women wearing revealing clothing, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, dating someone much older than they are. We criticize Jojo Siwa for doing the actual opposite. What message are we sending exactly? No, that's not rhetorical. I'll answer it for you. A really contradictory message.
Make it make sense.
Especially considering that Jojo appears to actually be a very mature level-headed person, grounded and giving despite the mass amount of success she has achieved before she's even turned 18. Smart despite the fact that she's not exactly a world-class lyricist. All that aside, last week jojo siwa did something incredibly brave. On her platform of many millions, she came out publicly. She actually completed the circle of becoming a gay icon by becoming a gay icon. She hasn't specified exactly where she lies on the LGBTQ plus spectrum. I personally think there's a lot of bravery in coming out, and we'll just call it a baseline queer. Coming out is always an act of bravery, whether you're hugely famous or 3 people know who you are. Coming out is a big deal. At the height of her career, at 17, with a primarily child audience, is not only brave, but it's incredibly important. You never know what environment these children come from. Some of them may come from homes with very supportive parents, homes with parents who are part of the LGBTQ plus community, parents who are just ignorant to the LGBTQ plus community, or really homophobic parents. To be honest with you, that's some next level shit. This helps fully normalize the LGBTQ plus community to a huge number of people, specifically children who will grow up not knowing any different. It also gives comfort and kinship to any of these kids who are trying to figure out where they lie on the spectrum of the LGBTQ plus community, particularly to the kids who are growing up in a homophobic household. It gives them something to aspire toward and someone to look to outside of the closed-minded evil shit that lurks in their home.
So what's the takeaway here?
Ask no one. Even if you find jojo siwa outrageously annoying, you have to recognize that she has and she is a terrific business model. She caters to her core audience perfectly, and she gives back to almost an extreme. Even if she covers her face in glitter, puts her hair up in the world's highest ponytail, and wears so many sparkles she can probably be seen from space. She's an infinitely good influence on her audience, and even though her content may not be groundbreaking or
Good.
by some measure, the important thing to remember here is that she could buy and sell all of us before breakfast. That's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like.
Let's see if we can get to 20 million likes.
We absolutely can't. If you didn't like this video, well, you probably didn't even make it this far. Hope you smashed the fuck out of that dislike button on your way out, Janice. Subscribe if you haven't already, since you can't seem to follow direction the first time. Hit the bell notifications to be alerted anytime I make one of these life-enriching videos. I hope you all have a wonderful day or whatever, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.